Good morning, friends. We are coming off what I'm pretty sure is our best week in sales ever, I think. We have managed to sell over $2,500 worth of stuff. And not only that, but we have had the picking weekend from the heavens. It is absolutely insane. Stay tuned till the end. I'll give you a bit of a sneak peek, but you'll also have to watch the videos where I actually go and pick up this stuff. I've had to split it into two because both Saturday and Sunday had multiple picking opportunities and they were just way more than what I expected. So I'm going to be a busy bee this week trying to test, clean, and list all of it. But let's get into what actually sold this weekend. First up, we have a nice little NES game. This one is from our first Great Gaming buy. So there's not too many left from this one. I think there's more consoles that I actually need to do some stuff with, which I'm currently stuck because I don't have the right TV to be able to test them. Plus our GameCubes are currently not working, so I can't test any of the GameCube games. But with what's left in our store, there's not too much. This one went on to sell for $20 plus $9.90 post. Finally, guys, we've had another Mills and Boons sale. We are far from short of having a large supply of books here. So we have had number 72. This one in here. Oh, it's one of my color coordinated ones, which is very nice. Look at that tonal display. This has gone on to sell for $35 free postage, but please buy some more because we have so many. This one has been sitting in our store for a little bit and it was part of my readjusting prices, moving things around. Finally it's gone on to sell. It is I think it's a bit over 2 kilos of loose Lego. Can't lose a single piece. So this one has gone on to sell for $35 plus 17 postage. I'm hoping that'll be enough. I'll definitely put some of that wrap that I've got around the Mills and Boons books around this so that it doesn't pop off during transit. And then I might literally just bubble wrap and blackmailer wrap, but I'm hoping this won't be too heavy. And funnily enough, as this one sold this weekend, I literally just picked up another one like this, but it's yellow and full of different Lego, and so we'll see how we go with that as well. But my plan was actually to bundle these two because it was taking so long to sell, but now I don't have to worry about it. So last week you would have seen we sold a State of Origin blue jacket. This was from the same marketplace buy. So we have also gone on to sell now this week this Melbourne Storms, I said Storms and Matt's cringing. Melbourne Storm hoodie. It is a size 3XL. Wasn't in the like absolute mintiest condition. You could tell it's been worn. It had a bit of piling, but I made sure all of that was documented in the listing and also reflected in the price. So this one has gone on to sell for $55 plus postage. This one has gone on to sell within a few days of me listing it. This is some of the stuff that I'm still making my way through in the massive gaming bundle buys, our second one. And it has gone on to sell for $56.10 plus postage. It's actually really heavy. I didn't expect this, but I've never seen Sega Saturn games before or a Sega Saturn console. I need to figure out if I want to sell the Sega Saturn console because that alone actually goes for like $400 plus. But then also, if we ever come into these games again, it would be beneficial to have the console. So I'm in a bit of a limbo, but the fact that I've never seen them before, let me know, guys, what I should do in the comments. If I should keep the console or test it for more money so then I can make back faster on the profit that we need to do for the gaming bundle buy. Wedgwood, the gift that keeps on giving. We have a few orders this week that are Wedgwood, but the first one is, I believe, in this box. You can't even see it, but yes, this is it. It is a mug. It, for exact reference is a 1969 Prince of Wales commemorative mug. This has gone on to sell for 50 plus 40 postage, so another international buy. It's been a while since I've had a Goosebumps sale, so very excited for this one to come through. And these ones are a little bit more special because they are all first edition. Number 1 to 10. This has gone on to sell for $89.99 plus postage. We have so many more Goosebumps that we have to deal with. I need to get on to it. This one is our goodie to get rid of. We have had this since June 2024. We did only pay like $1.20 for it. This was at a house that I'm pretty sure was a like deceased estate, and they were just trying to clear out a lot of stuff, and a lot of books we did pick up from that. And these big cojones, Stamps of the World. We had done comp research on it. It was worth a fair bit, but none had really sold. We had it listed for like, I think 190 at some point when I was looking at some of the different counter offers that we'd sent. Eventually we brought it all the way down to 100, and someone sent us an offer of $75 plus 25 in postage, because these are biggies. So it was just one of those things where as soon as the offer came through, I was like, you know what? I'm taking it. I'm getting it out of my store. It's been here for too long. See you later. But that is a good sale. It's just going to be annoying to ship. Back at the Wedgwood as promised, we have H4. Four go on to sell. Luckily enough, well, not luckily enough, I guess funnily enough, we had someone send us a whole bunch of bulk offers on Wedgwood during the week. We had a bit of a negotiation with them, gave them some great deals, bulk discount. This was one of the items that they were asking just a bit too much off on. They were asking, I think, literally like half the price for it, and we just declined. We couldn't meet it on middle grounds for this one. And then this went on to sell straight away afterwards. So just a lesson to be learnt there, guys. Not every deal is something that you have to absolutely take. Find a space that you're happy with, because you never know, and this has happened actually to us quite a lot, where if someone sent us an offer and we rejected it, it goes on to sell for the full asking price not that long afterwards. So these 3 little plates have got on to sell for $90 plus postage. Coming in at number 3 is this genuine Microsoft wireless adapter thingamajiggy. This one, I picked this up at a jumble sale. I had no idea what it was, but it looked kind of cool and it was cheap enough. It was only $6. Someone paid $98 for them. When I actually did the research on it, these sell for normally like $150 to $200. But because I wasn't quite sure how to test it, we don't really have any Microsoft devices. I don't know if it's Microsoft specific, but it was just a little bit too complicated for me. Everything looked really clean, but I did mention in the listing that it is sold as is untested, and it still went on to sell for $110 plus postage. When it rains, it pours. And as I said, we hadn't really had any Goosebump sales recently. And then this weekend we had 2. So we've also sold this whole bulk collection of 1 to 46. I don't think it's complete in terms of the number of there, because there's only 41 in this. I think we're missing a few, but we just made a really nice size bundle. This has gone on to sell again for the full asking price of $120 plus 16 postage. Like I said, I need to get onto my Goosebumps, because when they do sell, they sell pretty well. And coming in at number 1 is a consignment piece, but it still went for some nice dollary dues. And the buyer also left us just a nice little thank you as well. This has gone on to sell for $416 plus 40 postage, so it's going overseas. And what it is, is this sterling silver dragon. It is honestly so cool, but it was so hard to find comps on. We had it listed for, I believe, $450 and took a bit of an offer on it. It's just one of those things where I feel like it's so unique to the person who's going to want it that, like, we had some really lowball offers and we had someone inquiring a lot about like the weight and the stamp and all this sort of stuff, and then they just weren't interested. So I'm glad that this has got onto sale. We do have to be careful though, because the case is quite fragile, even though it's just like a Perspex thing. So I'm probably going to have to box just the case and then put it in another box to make sure it safely gets overseas. I think it's also meant to come with a top case because it's got these little like clippies on the side, but like my friend's family didn't have the case anymore. But they'll be very glad to hear that this has gone on to sell. Dragon. An amazing weekend of sales and an amazing weekend of picking. I mean, you won't be able to see everything, so make sure you watch the videos. But this is honestly like the most insane we've done. I think the luck was just running high and you just keep on riding on that wave. Also, guys, I know people go on about their death piles and making sure that you attend to those first. My death piles are looking slimmer at the moment, but as I said, a lot of the stuff is things that I currently can't test at the moment. So I did need more stock. This will last me for a while. I definitely will make sure I dedicate time to testing and cleaning everything, but oh my God, this is insane. A quick little we've got games, we've got jackets, we've got keyboards, vintage, clubs, all of the knicky knacks. This has just been an insane time. So let me know how you guys went this weekend and if you had some success or if you had any stories to share, let us know. But as per always, we will catch you on the next one. Bye.
There'll be a gulf between our school and...
I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I just...